Hello everyone, it's me, Maarko, and I'm back again with another vid. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to get on my scooter and I'm going to go into the mountain area where I like hiking called Dadong, but I'm going to ride around by scooter because I think most of the times I've been here has mostly been hiking. I've never explored the whole area by scooter, so I haven't checked what's up there. I'm just going to drive around and see. And what I want to do also, as a side note or the main note, whichever way you want to look at it, is I'm going to stop at every temple that I see, have a look at it, and count the temples that I pass. I like temples. I really do like them. That's the reason I'm going to look for them and have a look around. I know there's a couple of big ones up there, but I'm going on a different route to the route that I know gets there. So let's see. And also, if I spot a coffee shop, if I go past any coffee shops, I will stop and have my daily coffee. So it's time to get on what I have nicely named the bird shit mobile, because where I live, everyone's scooters are always covered in bird shit. Mine's no exception. So instead of the Batmobile, it's the bird shit mobile. I'll give you a look at that now. I've just filled up the petrol. There's the bird shit mobile in all its glory, and hence why it's called the bird shit mobile. There's a big splatter down there. So we're gonna get on the bird shit mobile and get out of here, get up the mountain. It's pushing on 2 o'clock now. I want to try and be up there by latest 4 o'clock so I can get back and have a swim and get on with my day. On my way up the mountain road, I come across my first little temple style building. This kind of thing is very typical of mountains in Taiwan. You see these everywhere, so let's have a look around it and see what it is. I've seen this one before driving past, but I've never actually stopped here. So let's have a look at some of the details on this temple building, see what it's all about. That is one massive tree. They've had to put straps around it to keep it up. Right, so this is just a small one, so let's get on. I'll show you a bit of the outside before, and then we'll head off. Basically, what I plan to do really is just drive around the mountain looking at temples. Pretty nice way to spend a Sunday. So this is just a little one, a little wee diddy one, and then we're going further up. As the taxi goes past, let's go further up. Right, I found my next point of interest. It's up here behind us. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go and look into it now. It's got a sign on the top. I can hear loads of old geezers talking. That's generally the case with these kind of areas in Taiwan on the mountains. It's always full of old people hanging out. Taiwan has the most active old people I've ever seen in my life. Put it that way. They're always out hiking or cycling or something. Let's get up these little stairs now. Ugh, a big massive wasp just there, sat on my belly. Let's get out of here. 这里是什么？
这里是庙，
庙，
拜拜，
可以拜拜吗？
可以。
It is a temple. Bit of a weird one. People having a square in there. 这个matsu吗？
No. Kimara.
哈
Kimara.
？Kimara。
Kimara。等下妈祖我唔会记。妈祖。
Oh, this is matsu.
这是妈祖。1, 2, 3, 5 mother。妈祖也是5 mother。
五个吗
Yeah.
？Five mothers.
5 mother。
他很乖吗？他看起来很无聊。他看起来很无聊。
呀，懒洋洋的。
好，谢谢。
有穿。
对，我在这里很久。So the guy just told me this one is the money god. Let's get some money. This 路太小了，所以我没去过很久，很多。因为
你要听那个，也有那个王母娘娘，也有观世音菩萨。
观世音菩萨。
观世音菩萨。妈祖。
Who's this one?
太子。
是什么？
三太子。
With the feather.
对。
这里很多。
在深圳很多，玄天上帝也有。还在念中文吗？
这里学。
有学中文。
对，一对一。
学多久了？
大概6年多。
6 years。
对。
那你中文也讲得很好。
因为一对一。对。
那我这样讲你听得懂？
我听得懂。对。The old fella kindly explained stuff about this temple. So this god is the money god. I think I understood 60 to 70% of what he was saying. So I tried to piece together what he was saying. Here there's lots of different gods. I think what he meant was the ones on the lower level, they're not as high up as the ones behind. I could be wrong. I don't really know if I fully understood, but that's what I thought he was saying. It got a bit too advanced for my Chinese, but there you go. Hi. Bye bye. Right, I'm back to the bird-shaped mobile. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head up this road. Then after that, I'm going to try and look on the map and see how to get to a coffee shop that I would like to go to. I think the coffee is just okay. It's not the greatest. and the coffee shop design is just basic, but at the same time the view from the roof is great. Hey buddy. The dog looks like it wants to sit in the shade in the temple. They told me this dog is alright. Let's just get a move on instead of trying to make friends with the dog like. I've got to my next point of interest. Technically it's not a temple, but it's worth stopping at for the views, because this is called like the Triangulation point or something, and behind us you can see Taipei, in front of us you can see Taoyuan. So these are two different sides of the city. So I'll show you of two different cities actually separated by this mountain range that I'm on, and you can see a great deal from here. In this mountain range, this one is Dadong, this one is Dadong, and the one in front of us that I'm looking at is Dadong. So this is the view from Dadong, and that down there is Taipei, a new Taipei city. 那边什么？不好意思，不好意思，那边什么？
那边观音山。
观音山。
哎，对。
那边什么市？新北市吗？
观音山还是算新北市。
新北市吗？Lincafe. So behind us this way over there, this is Lincafe, and this way is like the greater Taipei area where most people will live and work. And now let's walk over and look at the other side. The other side is most likely Taoyuan, because you can go over this mountain to Taoyuan. So down this way looks like a hiking trail. I've never been that way before. You can see it's quite busy today. It's all down to the weather. So if you're watching this and you can read Chinese, it's got these information boards telling you about it. So I can read a little, I think. So this is telling you all the different places you can see from this area. So this side is the east. So you can see these places from the east, the west, south, and the north. So you can see a lot from here. And this is what it looks like if you come in the evening, obviously on a clear day. So that way is the way back home, walking, but it took me 6 hours when I did it last time, and I'm not as fit now, so I think it'll take even more. Right, back to the birdship mobile and look for this coffee shop that I've been to before. I've only been once. It's not really signposted up on the mountain roads very well, so I'll just have to figure it out. I've just found the coffee shop I was looking for. I got a bit lost on the mountain roads because there was no signs. You have to look very carefully. Sometimes the shops put a little pointer out in that. Anyway, so the coffee shop is up this hill behind us there. I have to park at the bottom of the hill. Last time I come here, I tried to drive all the way up to the door and I nearly fell off the scooter, so I didn't fall for that trick again. And I'm going to go up the top of there now, have a drink of coffee here, and show you the view from the top. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you the view because, just like everything in Taiwan, most of the time they won't let you in because they're fully booked. So there's no seats. So I'm just going to ride around on my scooter. I'll get a coffee when I go home. I should know by now that to go anywhere you do need to book it, but whatever, that's part of just going with the flow, isn't it? So let's get on the scooter, drive around a bit, see if I can find anything else. If I don't find anything else, I'll head back home. That is the plan. Right, I just arrived at the sports centre now. That's it behind us. One thing, a few things about that mountain. When I was riding around, there's not actually much else to see. There's a couple of coffee shops which were packed. They're busy. The one I wanted to go in, I couldn't get in. And there's a few weird little temples, but I didn't see any big massive ones on that mountain. And then there's the Triangulation point, which is really cool. As well as that, going up there on the scooter feels perfectly fine, right? But when you come down on the scooter, your heart is proper racing because the mountain and the road on the mountain is that steep that even the brakes can't stop the scooter. All the brakes do is slow it down. So no matter how hard you press the brakes, you're still rolling down the mountain and the roads are so steep, I don't know if the GoPro will be able to pick that up. But if it can pick it up, then you'll get the impression of what I mean. But I really like it up there. Going up's no problem. Coming down, it's like, ooh, you're just praying your brakes are gonna be good. And I like it up there because it's really peaceful. But today was so popular. I guess it's because the weather, like the weather today is like what you feel in southern Spain in the middle of summer. You know, when you get on holiday in Spain and it's like hot, but there's a breeze and that. That's what it's like here today. It's magnificent. I'm glad I've spent the day outside. It's not normally like this in Taiwan. It's normally humid as hell. So I've really enjoyed the day being outside, out and about. But now I'm going to get in this swimming pool, do a few lengths and cool down. So if you like this video, click like, click subscribe, and leave some comments. What did you think of the mountain, the road coming down? Would you go up and down there on a scooter or in a car? Let us know. And well, I'll just leave it there. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye everyone. Thanks for watching. Cheers.